What up, yo? Welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. This time we're gonna make progress. We're not gonna endlessly agonize about small decisions in the estate lands. We're gonna dive in right after I look through everyone's diseases. Hello, Zach. Hello, Alice. My faithful friends. What's up? It's Friday! Everything is up. First time doing a dual monitor setup. Nice. I only recently started doing dual monitor myself, and it's a huge quality of life improvement. I can move the mouse over here, and now I'm on the other monitor. You guys can't see it, but it's great. Watching stream on one, playing game on the other. Living the life, living the dream. People have lots of things wrong with them. Let's just go. It's the true life hack. Okay, so what? This is level 6. I need 4 level 6s. So we should probably focus on getting some of these level 3s up. And now the cat is crawling in my lap. You really are living the dream. Holy shit, look at this. We're getting up there in difficulty now. Maybe we should try... I think I've only done easy so far. Or apprentice. Maybe we should take a couple of steps up. Haven't been to the ruins in a while. This is a short veteran one. Let's do this. The virtual wedding was fun. Turns out lots of people from that game that I knew back when I was playing it are still playing it. Somehow. I'm not entirely sure I would still find it enjoyable if I was playing it. But yeah, it was good. I don't actually have a level 3 tank. Oh, Alice is available. A bit stressed out, but available. Once the difficulties go up, you start seeing new monsters. Okay, this is going to be interesting. No, we need a healer. I guess we'll take one of our occultists. Haleka is the go-to. Pit and Pendulum. This is just a short one, so we don't need to bring many supplies, hopefully. Stick to the usual. One extra shovel, a couple of anti-venoms, a couple of bandages, a couple of herbs, a couple of keys, a couple of holy waters, 8 torches. Zach, what is your cat's name? We're all dying to know.
The fiends must be driven back. And what better place to begin than the seat of our noble line?
Yeah, I don't think we've actually been to the ruins in a while. Okay, good start. It's Blackie because he's black. Can't argue with that. Ooh. A stealthed monster. Monsters with stealth have a shadowy appearance and cannot be hit by direct attacks, but are vulnerable to area of effect attacks. Additionally, some hero skills, such as the Shield Breaker's Expose, can hit them while in stealth. These skills have the additional benefit of de-stealthing the monster. Yeah, I was wondering where all of this remove stealth shit was coming from. My family is very creative when giving pet names. Evidently. Yeah, this could be a bit of a problem, actually. Oh, come. Come now. Aleka. The occultist has a mark ability that also de-stealths. And I don't think he has it on him. Oh, he does.
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
Maybe we're not prepared for this. Oh man. I'm getting worried.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
You like black cats? I'm a fan of black and white cats. My current cat isn't, but all the cats I had previously were, so I have a soft spot for them. Thank you for alerting me to that. Very useful. Come on now!
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Alice, I think you're going to develop another disturbing problem.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. Their formation is broken.
Probably should have healed.
Maintain the offensive.
Oh well.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Let's keep it bright. Let's keep it cheerful. That's new. Alice.
Fear and frailty finally claim their due.
Mark everyone. Panic. He has huge stun resist. Let's not do that. Let's just kill. Oh my god!
Horrified in a single strike.
We're in a bad place.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
That hurt. It's a Mario 64 move.
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
Oh, come on. Please. Better. I'm not retreating, this is a counter-advance. We're advancing in the other direction. Yep. We're in a dark dungeon. Oh, we're in
Quickly
a
the
dark
time
dungeon.
turns.
Yup. This is bad. At least Gillen's vigorous.
Adversity can foster
Feel good.
hope
Feel like
and
killing.
resilience.
No time to mark. There's time to hit, though. Oh, fuck. Oh, I just realized he stunned the healer. God. Stun. No. Oh my god.
As life ebbs, terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves. Anger is power. Unleash it. The sin is not in being outmatched, but in failing to recognize it.
We're in over our heads.
A setback, but not the end of things.
You are absolutely right. Get the fuck out. Paranormania. That's awesome. Alice, this is becoming more like you.
No amount of scrubbing can remove the stains of such fearsome piety.
Oh, he made a mess. Oh, you don't want to know what it's like in there. Okay, so that could have gone better. That sucked. That seriously sucked. I need to figure out. I can zoom in using OBS. I just on different windows. I need to figure out how to do it. Oh god, it's a mess. Oh god. Yeah, let's stick to the easy ones, shall we? I think that was actually Oh look, it won't even let us do it after that. We locked ourselves out. That was level 3. I completely bypassed level 2. God, imagine what the darkest dungeon is going to be like. Isn't it control mouse wheel? Probably. I'm not going to test it now. I don't want to fuck anything up while I'm in the middle of a stream. I just hit go. And we're moving. Evidently, even when we're completely unprepared for it. Right, we need to get this back under control. Alice, you need to chill out. Oh god, everything's a mess. Everything's terrible. What do you only... You only pray. Okay, good. Gillen also desperately needs a drink. Oh, actually, let's give him the brothel. He's pretty stressed out. That is expensive! Oh, we don't have any money. Wow, all of a sudden we're in a really bad place. That took about 5 seconds. Try selling some artifacts. Are these artifacts? Do I do them in the wagon? I don't know where to sell things. I wasn't aware that was an option. Well, still nobody died, so there's that. Shift click on your inventory chest. Oh yeah. Yep, that sucks. That's good. I want to keep that. That's good. I want to keep that. That sucks. That sucks. Don't I already have that equipped? I've got one of those. So I'll sell it. Bleed resist is useful. That's kind of lame. That sucks. That's okay. Don't like that. That's alright-ish. Don't like that. Now we have money. You can have multiple and also unequip them from heroes on the top right bar. Yeah, but just don't see the point in having more than one. Okay. Kriget, you need to de-stress. She is just a gambler, so that is currently occupied, so no. Maybe we need to fix some of our broken people, but there's just so much wrong with them. Like, so much is wrong with them. We're just gonna have to... That's just it. We just have to do more easy shit, because we evidently are too ridiculously pathetic to take on the harder stuff. Which is fine by me. That's comfortable. That's where I live. Let's try and fix things a little bit, shall we? We'll take our lovely backup team of nobodies. We're gonna have a good time. Gonna send them in completely unprepared to this extremely basic dungeon.
These salt-soaked caverns are teeming with pelagic nightmares. They must be flushed out.
Ah. How I missed you, pathetic fish folk. Oh yeah, I didn't even check what he has. Okay, this is cool.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Ooh, look at all this stuff that I haven't used before. So unprepared. I love it. Oh, I forgot about that highwayman combo thingy. In before this goes terribly because I just sent a bunch of randomers in for no reason at all. I used to take this book out to my local library all the time when I was about paranormal, mythical, and urban legend creatures. same as the Everyman Hybrid library. What the fuck? That's crazy.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Okay, heal time.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Although maybe healing isn't a good idea. Considering only one person can decently heal. And he's just going to randomly cause bleed. Just like that.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
I just like the regular healer. I just wish I had 1,000,000 of that class. Flawed release. Ooh. Oh, come on. You're a highwayman. You should be decently roguish.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Complete 100% of room battles. Aww. God damn it. I'll take the goddamn fish.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Fuck it. Let's just constantly heal and cause bleed on people. I'm fine with this. So far I like Cove music
The will
best
to
of all.
fight falters.
Ow. It's like I thought bringing in a bunch of noobs sucks. This is a terrible idea.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Yeah, I really like this track. It's good.
Back to the pit. These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Should have brought more bandages if I was just going to take I just need to take more bandages if I'm taking this guy as my healer instead of the wonderful pure priestess who doesn't do any stupid gimmicky healing bullshit. It gets really good when you hit negative, when you get 25, like, well, we'll never go there. I'm sure we'll get jumped at some point. Battle in there, no battle there. Hopefully this is the last one.
balanced.
Uninterested. Occultist can work with Plague Doctor since she can cure the bleeds. Fair enough. Can you please leave my highwayman alone? He's got enough to deal with.
Decimated. Compassion is a rarity
Great heal.
in the fevered pitch of battle.
You fool. Causing bleed makes me more powerful than you can possibly imagine. Come on, man. They really hate the highwayman. I get the feeling the highwayman class just attracts. That's better. Just attracts more damage for some reason. Nice.
Singular strike.
360 no scope. Problem now being, of course, we're bleeding and don't have any
Success
bandages.
so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
And there's another room battle to go, which is 2 rooms away. Come on, bandages. Yeah, we're bleeding a lot. Gonna have to... Food is nature's bandage.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
So we want to use a shovel on this, right? Nice. That'll do me. Please stop. Stop the madness. No. Good. Weakened.
The light, the promise of safety. The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
This highwayman must just be a fucking road map of scars by now. Oh man. Oh. Okay. These are my red shirts.
Masterfully executed.
Oh. We're fine. It's time to finish this. Really?
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
More turning into a fish talk. Didn't need to take that. Alternate Crusader will be red. To lessen confusion. And I'm pretty sure Zack is also this color, so let's do that. Yeah, that sucks. This is my B team. I hate them.
The pungent odor abates. The things are driven back for a time.
Occultist can also heal for 0 and cause bleed. I'm not on board with the Occultist anymore. I want my trusty, reliable healers back. Oh, he's so plump chuckered out. Little baby.
An exquisite example of craftsmanship and futility.
Free armor upgrade. For how long? Does that only work? Does that only work if someone? Yeah, I need the relevant step unlocked. I don't want to. Everyone has level 1 armor upgraded already, apart from my people that I don't care about. I just want to fill my roster with copies of the classes that I like. Okay, now Krayget should be able to gamble. Okay, no, Heleka's still there. Greedy Guts. Better win something for that. Everyone's doing alright, I guess. Yeah, I need to use it on somebody. I don't care about anyone else. Even my backup healer has upgraded shit. I can get to the Jester, I guess. I've kind of fallen out of love with the Jester, though. Oh man, I just don't care about anybody else. Fine, I'll just give it to the Jester. Fuck it. That can cost me anything. My day's been pretty good. Generally, my Fridays are good. Even if they're bad, they're still good, because it's a Friday. It's really hard to do that wrong. Okay. Alright, let's focus on leveling up the people I actually give a shit about. Gather 3 holy relics. Town event, All Saints Day. I could trigger an event. I trigger events by doing this shit? Activate all 3 infected corpses. Let's redeem ourselves in the ruins. Why? How did I make them disappear? I don't understand this game. Okay, time to redeem yourselves, guys. Ooh! Okay, so you can't bring the low-level guys in there. Alright, yeah, you can't eat meat on a Friday. God, I'm so glad I'm not religious. Or from a religious family. You're going on the next expedition, Zach. You don't have to suck up. What am I doing again? I want point blank shot. How do I do this? Point blank shot is back 1. And duelist advance. Is it those 2? We start off with point blank shot, then we use duelist advance, and we just keep going back and forth, right? Let's do it.
There is power in symbols. Collect the scattered scraps of faith and give comfort to the masses.
Good start. Good start.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it. A powerful blow. Weakened.
How have I never heard that line before? Weakened. Bam!
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade. Annihilated.
Okay. I'm starting to understand.
decimated. Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Be wary. You must excuse me, I've grown quite wary. Pizza for dinner is a good silver lining. God didn't say nothing about no pizza. Yeah, the highwayman taking damage is not generally the best thing.
Eradicated.
But it feels so good to do that much damage. Nameen.
The light, the promise of safety.
Be gone, fiend. Executed with impunity.
After that shit. Get out of my face.
Soothed.
Sedated.
Sedated.
Be gone, corpses. Okay. Can't actually do anything when something goes wrong though.
Decimated.
Pizza, God's gift to Lenten fasters. They should advertise like that. You had Philly cheesesteaks? Oh man. Jealous.
Mind that such missteps are the exception and not the rule.
I'm glad Philly cheesesteaks are becoming synonymous with my name in at least some capacity. Hell is that? Oh, that's probably one of the artifacts. One of those things I'm supposed to be collecting that I forgot I was doing. Probably should have marked it. Should have marked someone better. He did the slash.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Damn it. People actively advertise that their food is good for people practicing Lent. That's weird to me. All the places I've lived in my life have been so very unreligious. Oh, fuck. Fine. Obliterate the dead body for all the good it does.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Aha!
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Of course. I guess we don't need all of this gold. It's a big dungeon.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
If only it wasn't easily overcome by some kind of digging appliance. Oh, I forgot to put him in the front row. Shit. Oh well.
A decisive pummeling.
Best kind of pummeling. Pummeling of words.
Back to the pit. Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Just constant healing. Never stop healing.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
I will watch that video.
In radiance,
God knows I
may
need
we
help with this
find
game.
Victory.
And with all games. And life. That is so weird to me. I'd have to, if I did move to the States ever, I'd have to try and find a place that wasn't very like that. Way too much of a culture shock for me, I think. The idea of religion in general unnerves me, like I'm some kind of antichrist figure.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
That would be cool if I was the Antichrist.
Press this
That would be sweet.
advantage. Give them no quarter.
You can't carry this much gold, you greedy fuck. Oh, I should have replaced the treasure. Should have made room for more gold.
Carelessness will find no clemency in this place.
Alright, I can choose who gets that buff. Should have given that to the highwayman. Shit. Would have been unstoppable. I know it doesn't come off as a religious gathering. It's still weird. I don't know. I'll never forget the first time I set foot in a church.
Finding the stuff is only
like
the first test.
School
Now it must be carried home.
nativity thing. My fears are confirmed. With our torch doused by an errant spray of seawater, we were ambushed, blah blah blah, turning into a fish. First time I ever set foot in the church, and I just felt so out of place, so weird. It really didn't belong there. Stained glass was pretty though.
Well struck.
Thank you.
devastating blow.
Give as good as he gets.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
So, say I don't open this chest. Will it stay here and I can come back to it later? If I do open the chest, I obviously can't loot it again, as we learned painfully last time. But if I leave it unopened, if I just ignore it, can I come back to it and open it when my inventory is less full of random shit? After I've eaten all this food, for example. I'm gonna try it. I can just keep coming back to it. Let's hope it stays there. I'm glad you understand. Short work of these fools, why not?
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Meh. No paintings.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Oh, come on. Where are these goddamn holy relics?
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Okay, the chest is still here. It's a good sign.
The will to fight falters.
Falters. Relics can also be in hallways? Fair enough. I don't know why that shocked me so much. Dark. And by that I mean very, very slightly darker to the point where it doesn't even matter.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Are you a relic? Fuck's sake. All of this precious treasure I'm throwing away. It's upsetting. And there we have it. They all take up their own slot? Are you kidding me? Oh. God, this fucking inventory. Don't need anti-venom in ruins. Fuck's sake. I did fight a spider. I definitely saw a poison spider. Not that that's really much to worry about. Maybe I should just stop bringing at least one of everything with me when I go places. I need to keep in mind where I'm actually going. But keeping things in mind isn't really like me. I haven't even camped yet. Almost done. Why do I have 5 anti-venom? Just because it's a medium fucking dungeon, I brought 5 anti-venom. Why? What a fucking idiot am I? As long as other people in your area are as weirded out by it as I am.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Cool. Just gonna read a book to these corpses.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
If I get poisoned after this, I'm gonna be pissed off. Not really. Why was she asking about you at lunch? That seems a bit random. This isn't a how's that daughter of yours kind of thing that people do. That'll do nicely. Might as well camp here, got nothing better to do. Oh no wait, that just got rid of the damage buff, didn't it?
It's a goal
Yay!
without hope.
God's sake. My idiocy knows no bounds sometimes. feel strong and powerful. She certainly sounds like a nosy old hen. And there we go. Boy, we sure did camp at the right time, didn't we? Got to explore the rest of the dungeon, though. There's still that chest we have to go back to.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Almost got poisoned. Let's go back to the chest and then we'll call it a quest. Back to chest, call it a quest. Drag your map around? You mean right click? Maybe it's bound differently. Just casually walk through the torture room. Okay, we have one slot open now. Yay. At least we know we won't need anything else. Lots of money. Some busts. Food I don't care about. Let's leave.
Tokens of hope, recovered from the encroaching dark.
Money, 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 money. Money. Alice is level 5.
Take advantage of this faith-fueled charity.
Woo!
It will not last.
We found the 3 holy grails. Pizza for everyone. Barely upgraded this place at all. Everyone's fine. Everyone's fine. Ugh, minus 15 damage on the first round kind of sucks. But you can't. Oh no, wait. I need to go to the sanitarium. What am I doing? Expensive. That's expensive, y'all biscuit heads. Oh dear. Oh. Yawn directly into the microphone. Still have a trifling number of heirlooms, not really enough to do anything useful with. So let's keep the gravy train a-rollin'. Now the boss? Sonorous Prophet. PCP is the greatest rapper of our time. It's PCP back on the mic again. Getting paid to rhyme in Scandinavia. I don't think there's anything we can actually do on the estate grinds right now. I mean, we could upgrade the Abbey a little bit. It's the only thing we haven't. Yeah, okay. Was it the Abbey? What was it? Yeah, it was the Abbey. Okay, I barely upgraded it then. Fine, whatever. Same diff.
A man in a robe, claiming communion with the divine. Madness.
Exactly. The Prophet is quite fun. Brings some good heals or heroes who can defend. Can't remember if I read that message already. We're not going to tackle the boss just yet. I would like my main guys to tackle the regular bosses. And I'd like them to be at the peak of their game. They're really fine. I mean, there's a bit of stress, but I guess I've got a free stress heal, don't I? I might as well use it. Not on her, because she can only gamble or something. Fucking... How about Emery then? Flagellate away. De-stress for my bros. Have they delivered the peacocks to wander about your estate grounds and class up the place yet? Still no peacocks to be seen. Unless they're like eldritch peacocks with like eyeballs on the end of their feathers. Which is a distinct possibility, and I am quite worried about it. Fresh air in the tunnels. Not entirely sure what that town event is or if I approve. We'll do, yeah, let's try and do a short one. These are both medium. I want to do another short one. We'll go back to the fish coves. Spending a lot of time there today, but that's fine. Haven't used him in a while. We should give him a run around. I'll do. Not a great position for her, though. We'll bring Chauncey instead. The fresh air quest gives a buff for the area, i.e. if you go back again next week, you gain more XP and deal more damage. Well, I don't think we're actually going to do that, but I'm going to do this quest anyway. That's a different quest anyway, doesn't matter. Bellow's a debuff. That's a guard. He has a tank. He should have that. Buff someone else. Best used when there's a boss in the area so you can set it up. Yeah, makes sense. To keep in mind my money situation and not blow everything again. He's upgraded. She could use some new armor. Sandman's upgraded. Haleka is also upgraded. Let's not go below 3,000. Or just below 3,000. That's fine. Okay, we're gonna go. We're gonna go now.
The smell of rotting fish is almost unbearable.
It's like my waking nightmare. What did that actually do?
Another mariner. Another misfortune.
Just soothing coral, just nice to look at. Fish haunt my every waking moment.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Oh, it only hits the one in the back row, I see.
Obliterated. Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
precision, and power.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Cool, that sucks. Oh well. Coral is 50% stress heal, 25% stress damage, or 25% nothing. You can also use herbs on it to get rid of a random bad quirk. Why would you rub herbs on a statue? Oh no, it was Coral, wasn't it? Whatever. I hate this guy. I hate jellyfish more.
Fiend.
I am exaggerating. I mean, I just dislike fish intensely. That's all. Please die, you goddamn snail! I hate these things.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Ow.
Press this advantage.
Also, the fish idol
Give them
will
no
always have a
quarter.
negative effect if you don't use holy water on it. I can't remember all of this stuff.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Crap, I forgot I should have just focused on him, shouldn't I? No, he's gonna explode on me. Don't do it. I think there's like a cap of misery in Innsmouth, and everyone just reaches it immediately.
Weakened. Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
Fish blood, so it's okay. Whale entrails. Entrails. Precious ambergris. Such riches, such wealth. Precious hamburgers. I was hoping that's there would be a catch of the Futurama reference there. god, that didn't go well.
As life ebbs, terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves. This expedition at least promises success.
I'm not so sure about that.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
I now find myself back in the Warrens among the remains of my companions. My wounds are too severe to allow the completion of my task. Thus the desecration must resume another time. Curious, there is a ring in my pocket. Where it came from I cannot begin to guess, though it bears the sigil of the estate's ancestral owner. Very curious.
All these different stories. So it's just trial and error on the curios until it says in the inventory in the bottom of the frame if it works or not. I just need to pay more attention, honestly. I watched all of Futurama quite recently.
Ancient traps lie in wait, unsprung and thirsting for blood.
I don't know if it's still cancelled for the 8 millionth time. Yep, just
Packs laden with loot.
loot all of
are
the torches.
often low
I
on
don't mind.
supplies.
This is good. This is a nice, clean progression. Aren't you guys hungry yet? Yeah, we all know with The Simpsons that if you let a show just run itself into the ground, it doesn't really go so well. Futurama did remain good for a long time, though.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Thank you. That's nice.
A singular strike.
It's The Simpsons. Valentine's Day Futurama marathon. Okay.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
I was about to bring up Jurassic Park, but I won't. I just won't.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the
I
task.
keep getting this one page of the journal about turning into a fish. Like it's taunting me. Oh, I don't have any shovels. Well,
Without tools of iron, you must rely on flesh and indefatigable purpose.
it was episodes chronicling romance of Fry and Leela. That makes sense. Destiny has cheated me, so now I must decide upon the woman that I idolize, or the hands of an automaton. It's like that every episode. Yeah, most of them. I like the one where Fry eats the like disgusting egg sandwich at some random space petrol station, and they make him super intelligent,
Prodigious
super
size
attractive
alone does
to
not
Leela.
dissuade the sharpened blade.
That's one of my favorite episodes. The Holophona. Oh no!
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Good heals, no bleeds. This fat sack of corpses in the way.
Ghoulish horrors,
That'll do nicely.
brought low and driven into the mud. We will find all manner of great and terrible things in this watery tomb.
Man, if my characters were dying left and right, I don't know how I would cope with this game. I can see why people can play it for hours and hours and hours. 'Cause
There
you
is
just
a great
get
horror
set back
beneath
over and
the
over
manor.
again.
A crawling chaos that must be destroyed.
Right. Our main group is ready to go. Let's take on a boss, shall we? Oh, if it lets us. I just realized these guys are level 5. They might not even want to go. Nope. Fuck. Oh. Oh, my characters are too up themselves to help. So level 4s can still go to level 1 adventures. Shit, we're gonna have to swap this up a bit. It's the Soul Train, baby! All aboard the Soul Train. That'll do. Yeah, and the musical episode. Just generally musical episodes in Futurama are hilarious. Okay, so we are going to go after the Sonorous Prophet. And it's probably going to be a disaster. Probably going to lose everybody. But, you know. 'Twas all in good fun. Where are we going? The ruins. Oh, I'm sorry. To up themselves, as in their heads are too far up their asses, as I believe you say over there. Okay, this is a medium, so we need to take twice as much food. Probably not necessary, but twice as many torches. 4 bandages. Couple of keys, couple of those. Couple of shovels.
Excavations beneath the manor were well underway when a particularly ragged indigent arrived in the hamlet. This filthy, toothless miscreant boasted an uncanny
Degenerate,
knowledge
actually.
of my ambitions and prognosticated publicly that, left unchecked, I would soon unleash doom upon the world.
They probably
The
should have rewrote
echoes of
those
his mindless
subtitles.
tittering reverberate maddeningly.
He must be silenced. Okay, so I imagine he's down there, so I'm just going to try and make a beeline for it. Also, I want him to be there.
Another one falls. Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. Be gone, fiend.
Oh yeah, petrol station. I did consider saying gas station. But I refuse to comply. Fucking bones. Get out of here.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Precious jewels. I got a sudden urge to watch Napoleon Dynamite. Sometimes the voice actor for the narrator, Wayne June, was given creative freedom to the script. That is so awesome. I love it when developers do things like that. If it works. Which it has in this case.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands. Executed with impunity.
Other voice actors have cool names. I'm sure some of them get it changed to be more marketable to the industry.
Back to the pit.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Burasa, one of the devs, had listened to June's readings of various H.P. Lovecraft works prior to developing the game, which partially inspired Darkest Dungeon. When the two were preparing the game's first teaser trailer, they felt they needed a narrator and approached June for his work. Once the trailer was completed, they recognized that June's voice as narrator was a necessary element for the game. That's cool. Can I use torches out of turn? Nice.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
He just did readings of H.P. Lovecraft. What else did he do? He does have a very distinctive voice. I'm enjoying it.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all. Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
No, sir.
A powerful blow.
I do like riposte. That's grown on me quite a lot.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
I'm hoping it's this way. It's probably going to end up being on the other end of the fucking dungeon, but I'll take the risk.
A fortune, waiting to be spent.
Surprise round, oh boy. Come on. Don't waste this. That's better. Except now we can only shoot the first pile of bones. I'm starting to see a downside to the point-blank shot strategy.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Can I use a spade on this? Thought I remembered you saying that.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Okay, the boss could be in this next room. well.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Audiobook production and narration, corporate industrial narration, commercial voiceover on radio, TV, and cable television, documentaries, telephone messaging systems. It also includes film trailers as well as characterization for animation, video games, and children's audiobooks. Holy shit. That guy's prolific.
A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors. The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Okay. Boss, please be here. Don't ruin this for me. Oh, wrong person I wanted to disarm the trap, but it worked out well.
The madman hides there,
Oh, okay.
behind the pews, spouting his mindless drivel.
That can't be good.
Exposed to a killing blow.
Not really. I'm gonna imagine that'll do a lot of damage if it hits me. Poison that sucker.
Precision and power.
Oh, and I'll take the stun as well. Oh, yeah, that hurts. Hopefully the high... Does that light move with the character? I hope so, otherwise the Highwayman's going to be in trouble. It's a powerful pew. Nope, it doesn't move. It stays in the same position. Okay.
A singular strike.
Someone's getting poisoned from that. Nope. Oh, well. Ouch. Luckily, we're making good use of those ripostes. And the Highwayman's going to be under it again, and he might not survive it. Maybe I should keep him where he is this time. Definitely, yeah. He'll be on death's door otherwise.
Did he foresee his own demise? I care not, so long as he remains dead.
That wasn't so bad. Wow! If we'd have smashed the last bit of pew, would we have gotten all that?
Ornaments, neatly ordered, lovingly admired.
Damn, that was good. That's a good haul. Nice. That went well. For once. Cool.
A finely crafted instrument of butchery and bloodshed. Yours for the taking.
Free weapon upgrades. Can we upgrade the blacksmith so I can actually use that? No? Boss gives more money if you break the wood, but it's also more risky if you do it that way. I could have broken that last pew fairly easily, I think. Never mind. No, I want to cure that. That's a bad one. I've got lethargy right now. Cure me, sanitarium. The worries. Plus 30% stress. Ouch. I mean, that's more of a mental condition, but sure. Let's leech out that one. I'm familiar enough with British English stuff that most of what you say that deviates from what I'm used to doesn't throw me. Good. I'm glad. I don't want to be incomprehensible. I listened to the H.P. Lovecraft audiobooks read by Conrad Finnegar? I don't know how it's spelled exactly, but it's the ones on YouTube with the picture of Lovecraft as the thumbnail. I'll look that up. Finnegar. Never drink, only flagellate. No one got too stressed out by that. So that was nice. Gillian could use a stiff drink though. Couldn't hurt Haleka to have a shot at the tables as well. Will not pray or flagellate. Will you meditate? If only when your character gets cured of a quirk, it cures you IRL too. Yeah. This is a haunted game. Alright, I think that's about all we can do for now. We need to save up more shit. Need more fucking... whatever they're called. Heirlooms. But I'm gonna stop for now, guys. Thank you very much for joining me. Hopefully I'll be back tomorrow. I might be doing something in the evening. But I'll post on Twitter if I do. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. If not, it'll either be Sunday to make up for it or Monday. But then if he dies in the game, you die in real life. That's always been the case. That's why I was so panicky earlier. When it fucked up catastrophically. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I will catch you next time. Bye.